It makes me think about how we tell stories and, more importantly, how stories tells us. There is no series that understands this twisted, intimate relationship better than Monogatari. To even attempt to explain Monogatari is to risk missing the point entirely. On the surface, it's about Koyomi Araragi, a cyclic but secretly compassionate high school student who, after a brief stint as a vampire, finds himself entangled with girls affected by apprentice. Supernatural manifestation of emotional trauma, basically. But the apprentice, the gods, the demons, they're almost secondary. They aren't villains to be defeated, they are symptoms to be understood. Senjohara's weightlessness isn't just a fantasy curse, it's the physical manifestation of a crushing family trauma she carries. Hachikuji, the lost snail, isn't just a ghost, she's the embodiment of a home she can never reach. In Monogatari, supernatural is deeply, painfully personal. The series, masterfully directed by Akishi Shinobu and animated by Shaft, throws traditional narrative structure out the window. It's a fever dream of minimalistic landscape, jarring text screens that bombarded you with excerpts from the original light novel, and characters who talk and talk and talk. And the dialogue, it's everything. It's a weapon, a shield, a confession, and a puzzle, all at once. Conversations are rapid fire, filled with puns, cultural references, and philosophical detours. It's here, in the space between words, that the real story unfolds. Araragi doesn't save these girls by punching a monster. He saves them by listening, by engaging with their lies, their truths, and the painful reality they've been trying to escape. Save themselves. This is a story that trusts its audience. It doesn't hold your hand. It presents you with unreliable narrations, non-linear timelines, and asks you to piece together the truth. It understands that memory is faulty, that perception is everything, and that every person is the unreliable narrator of their own story. We are all fakes, pretending to be the real thing. That's the central thesis. Araragi, for all his talk of helping others, is constantly running from his own failure. Senjohara's sharp tongue is armored for a terrified heart. Every character is wearing a mask, and their journey is about learning to accept the flawed, contradictory person underneath. Watching Monogatari feels like psychedelicness. It forces you to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself, about the weight of your own apprentice, the regrets, the insecurities, the traumas that define you. It suggests that these bundles can't be exorcised. They must be confronted, understood, and accepted as part of who you are. It's not a story about good versus evil. It's a story about the messy, complicated, and often painful process of growing up. It's about understanding that love isn't about finding someone perfect, but about loving someone despite and because of their imperfectness. It's about realizing that saving someone else is meaningless if you can't first find a way to save yourself. Monogatari is not for everyone. It's demanding, it's strange, and it's unapologetically weird. But if you give it your time, if you allow yourself to get lost in its labyrinth of words and images, you will find one of the most profound and honest explorations of the human condition ever put to animation. It's a story that reminds us that we are all built on foundation of contradictions, and that is not only okay, it is beautiful.